Okay. It's crazy how that just really. Matter of fact, before we even go forward, man, what did you think about that track right there?
It's cool, man. Um, I don't know what to expect. It's Young Thug and Wayne, but it's
Right,
cool. It's a vibe.
right. Now it was funny
So,
for me because I put it on there because I thought it was very interesting because I was just. It's not like I'm a fan of that kind of duo. I'm looking for a song like that, you know. So like
mm,
I'm running through some edits, and I'm over here like, and I'm hearing some people talking about the big three and like Drake. I'm hearing all
mm,
the whole J. Cole, the Chris Brown situation, and then all of a sudden my phone, what I mean, my YouTube music, whatever, what I mean, randomly just it's on the playlist. All of a sudden, boom, this song just randomly comes on, and I'm like,
mm.
ain't nobody mentioning, huh? I was like, because that verse, the song itself, I'm not really a fan of that song, that combination, whatever. But that opening
Mm.
verse, though, that was just insanity. Like, and it ain't
Yeah,
like that was like a one time a thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? The man being consistent. Like, man, he's got to be. If he's a king of anything, it's got to be consistency. Like, for surely, because I ain't never seen with a run like this. That's wild. I don't understand why nobody's mentioning this individual for the big three. It's crazy.
who? Wayne?
Hmm.
Wayne's like LeBron. Like they're not talking about who's like the best in the league. They're not picking him.
We're
Like is it
talking about right
Tatum?
now. We're like right
They're like
now.
they're like once LeBron's gone, is it Jokic? Is it Tatum? Like that's what they doing.
We're
Like
like ball. We got a little ball.
that's how it was with Jordan, right? It's just like okay, once he's gone, if he wasn't here, like when he went and played baseball, right? It's like okay, now who's the best in the league now? Like we get a year to kind of figure it out. Right?
That's wild. Who do you think is
Yeah, you
gonna be the
gotta put them
best in the
aside.
who do you think is gonna be the best in the league after LeBron's gone?
Oh, snapping who?
Yeah.
I mean, Steph while he's still rolling.
Mm.
I still think Steph's right there, man.
Yeah, Steph got a lot more years left.
Yeah,
A
he
lot
just
more.
as long as he keeps his stamina up, because how he
Yeah.
plays, he runs, he good.
Mm-hmm.
He good.
Oh
He can
yeah.
just shoot and run.
Yep.
Look at Ray Allen, and he could run a lot more than Ray Allen, so he could have a
Mm.
long career.
Mm.
Many more rings as a sniper. You know what I
Hello.
mean? That old sniper, that Robert Ory, that dude in the corner,
Hello. Oh yeah.
making them
Hell
money shots.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Big Bob, big shot
Hell
Bob with them
yeah. Hell
seven.
yeah. Hell yeah. You ain't lying.
Mm.
Mm.
Steph can still cash out, man.
Oh, for surely, for surely.
What about you? Are you following the league much on that, or are you just kind of you heard any
Oh,
rumblings?
say it again.
You heard any rumblings about who might be next after LeBron? Since we're talking about that,
Not really. I see they're making plays or setting up scenarios, but I still think it's up in the
mm,
air. I mean,
yeah,
it
hundred
could be
percent.
like, because me personally, I would love for Kyrie to finally get his true respect. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, because Kyrie's one of them ones.
He's
Like,
dope.
yeah, he one of them ones. He's like
He
one of my
dope.
top players, like for real. Like, Kyrie, yeah, he one of the ones. Um, I don't know. Like I said, who could take over really with the impact, the whole like with the
Because
crown,
it's
like like LeBron. Like I don't know.
because there's two sides.
Hmm.
It takes two parts to it. You can't just be
Yeah,
dope. You got to be dope and want to be the superstar. Like embracing that, doing the
exactly.
commercials. And
Hmm.
Kyrie's not really like
Nah,
on that. So
I always feel like Kyrie's
um,
like the J Cole of like the NBA. Like
that's a good one, man. That's a really good one.
for
You
real,
ain't off, man.
for real.
You ain't
But
off.
I just thought it was wild. Like I was like, nah, I was thinking about some sports stuff because I was coming up, and then also, the drafts also was, I mean, just this past, and I thought that was interesting.
Yeah.
This ain't even a topic. I was just like, randomly just thinking about shit. Like,
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
I just thought
yeah.
it was funny. Like, I was like, oh yeah, the draft is coming up, and then I started seeing like stupid ass memes on the internet about um the draftees choice of dates. I
Oh.
thought that shit was hella funny. Like I was like, oh, they was hating on your people, man. It was wild. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. But anyway, man, let's
Anyways,
get this shit started, man. All right,
what up,
man.
y'all?
Block Giants, man. What episode is this, man?
26.
What big dub 6 already. Let me know some. All right, it's
Dub
NT to the
size.
G. I'm here with my man, Richter, aka the Taller Potter, aka Dose Methanoli, aka Il Arte. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but we here with another great show for you guys. You know what I'm saying? With some stuff that we have concocted and decided to bring to you and give you our hottest takes on. Big shooters. Um, so I don't, like I said, I don't even have like an order, you know what I mean, about everything. So I do know if I want to do a quick check, you know what I'm saying, and see if I got any sad shit on here.
We got the
So we
sad
can,
check.
yeah, just
The
a
sad
sad,
heat
you know what I
check.
mean, a sad glance, you know what I mean. Like, oh,
Um,
got one.
okay.
Let's see. All right, let's go on and get that one not out the way because you know it's sad, but
Not in that term, but in that term.
right. Actually, there's a couple things that are sad actually on this thing. Damn.
Mm.
Let's go ahead and start with one of those. Because it's actually Joel Embiid, since speaking of sports, you know what I'm saying, was
Oh
diagnosed
yeah,
with
yeah,
Bell's palsy.
yeah, yeah,
Um
yeah.
and I thought that was just crazy about a lot of these younger people are getting certain distinctive traits, you know, diseases, like, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to know what you think about that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, is that normal?
I mean, it people get it and then it goes away.
Mm.
Um, but like it'll be for a minute. You'll just have some drooping or whatever. But just the fact that it's happening during the playoffs for this dude,
Mm.
like
You can't, yeah.
you know what I mean? Like for a
That's
second, I
horrible.
just want to give this
Gotcha.
dude some shine because he came into the league and was
Mm.
had a
And
lot of injuries and people were saying he ain't tough. And like I think
mm, that is true.
this is one of his moments. He gets to
Mm.
show yo, I'm here. I'm playing through this. My face is falling off, but I'm still here, still
That's
killing it.
wild.
You know what I mean? So
I
I
didn't even
just
think he
want
was
to
still
big
playing.
him
I didn't
up.
even think about that. That's wild.
I want to big him up. He's
Yeah,
just
that's
pushing
wild. Hell
through it.
yeah. I didn't even think he was still playing. I didn't even that part didn't even cross my mind for some reason. I was like,
Yeah,
I would just assume like, okay, season's over. Like,
yeah. Now during the
time to sit down.
playoffs too, son.
What'd you say?
And they was during the playoffs, and they were saying
Mm.
you was soft.
Mm.
Killing it, dog.
I ain't gonna lie, you kind of got to give him a pass on that one. Like, you know, you
Well,
can't
yeah,
call it
that's what I'm
soft with
saying.
that one. Like,
I'm like,
come
this
on,
is
bro.
another one.
Like,
Like he had his
damn.
face messed up, and he had to wear the mask. He played with his face broke. Like he's been
Yeah.
showing he's tough, man. So this is just another one.
Hey, you
Like,
remember when they used to say the same shit about Derek Carr, like on the Raiders? It was like he's so
nah.
soft. Like whoa, whoa. I'm like, man, they
Oh,
broke
word.
his. Yeah, like they used to say the same shit, bro. Like, he broke his back, bro. Like literally, like broke his back. Like sat out like 2 games and came back. He's like, no, I had to show them I was tough because everybody kept saying I was soft. And I'm like, bro, you broke your back, bro. Take 4 games, Nick. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Batman. He
Take
went
like, you
Batman
know
with
what I'm saying?
it.
Like, I'm like, fuck what they talking about. Like, we're talking about, you know what I mean? Like, I can understand like certain situations. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even as a fan,
Oh,
like,
man.
even when I
Yeah.
saw that shit, I was like, bro, you got it, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this
Just
time, bro. Like,
take the time off. Like,
but I feel him though. It's the playoffs. Like, man, if he could, I mean, if he feel like he could still be effective, shit. 'Cause that's
yeah.
crazy. I can't even imagine that, bro. Like I said, I automatically assumed it was he was sitting down at a treatment facility somewhere, like getting doing something. That's wild. Okay, well, good for
Just
him, man. Yeah, that's hard,
yeah,
bro. That's
yeah.
wild.
Salute.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. You picked that one. That was not too bad, but salute to him. It's unfortunate, but he'll be
Yeah.
alright. He'll be alright.
Next thing I have that I was thinking about was that came across my desk was the old DC nightclub shooting that happened this past couple of days, and I just want to say prayers and healing energy to those people that were hit, wounded, and or even traumatized by involved in the experience, and just had a traumatic experience. You know what I'm saying? Um,
100%.
Nobody was unalive that evening, which is a blessing. You know what I'm saying? But my bigger question is, it's like, is anybody even gonna even care about talking about gun control anymore? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like I felt like nobody even said anything this time. That's what I thought was so wild. Like they were like, okay, people got shot, it was tragedy, and then boom, they just kept it pushing for the next day. I'm like, there was no protest. There's usually like some hoopla, like you know what I mean, like some sort of something. Nobody said
Yeah.
shit. They was like, well, it doesn't usually happen over here, but it's crazy. They said they had the Secret Service there, everybody, like, you know what I mean? They investigated real quick, shut it down. They're like, all right, cool. Okay. Like that
Yeah,
was it.
man.
I just thought it was crazy.
It's
Like I said, it was quiet. It was. I thought it was. I thought this was eerily quiet. Like you know what I'm saying?
you know what's crazy? For me, I thought the same thing, dude. When I saw this, I was like, yo, okay, like this is another nightclub shooting. No one died, thank God. But it's like so common. I was just like, man, like it's like Diddy and Shine. Like this is just another nightclub situation. It's like, man, like
Yeah.
how crazy this is so normalized that I'm just like, all
Mm.
right, it's just another one. Like
That's crazy that you said the Diddy and Shine thing. That's crazy
that
too.
was a nightclub shooting. You know what I'm saying? But like
Yeah.
to know that like this is, I'm just trying to show that these are like obviously in part with Diddy, but like this is kind of like been normal in a sense, normalized at least for decades now that we've
Yeah.
seen these shootings. To see this one happen in DC, we're just like, oh shit, yeah. Small
Okay.
bits,
Like yeah, that was
like
pretty good. Like I was like,
yeah,
all right.
it's crazy. It's crazy. It's like
Like,
it's crazy, dog.
like that's.
I'm
I
a
don't know if
victim
we
of
were
that
just
one.
desensitized to it, or they just don't care no more, or
It's
it was
wild.
weird. I was really like, I really was watching it, and I was like, cool. And then like I like had no kind of nothing. I was like, damn, why? Like, yeah, it was like I was like, why? Like, is it really just that often? Like, because I remember
It's
when it
nuts,
first
dog.
started happening, it was man, what they was what big ass petitions they used to try to hit the gun companies and everything like that, like the NRA. They used to protest like all kind of shit. Like not nothing,
Crazy
not a
shit.
peep. Nobody said nothing.
And no one died.
What the woman said? What the woman say on the news? She said, "I was just so proud that the people were able to just respond quickly enough in time and get to safety." I was like, well, "That's all you got? That's all you got? That's all you got?"
They hit her with a template. She hit the template. She's like, what's the template?
I know,
Uh,
right? When in doubt, default. You know what I mean? Just,
default. This is what the AI said to say.
right? God dang, I was
She
like,
was like,
"What?" Bro, it's like then we just on our last part we were talking about that when people just feed you some like cookie cutter shit and you just gotta just
you just know.
I know you're just listening like, whoa, they okay, the classic one. You know what I mean, the standard, the go
The
to.
classic one.
Yeah, like bro, you know the classic ones like whenever there's let's
100%.
say an active shooter, they're looking for somebody, they always say we don't have enough information. We'll update you as soon as we get some. We're putting all our manpower into it. Like you know the common phrases you hear like
Yeah, yeah,
we
yeah,
have
yeah.
our utmost priority. This is our utmost priority. Like you know things like that. Like the community is saved. Just make sure, like you know, what I mean? Like little things like that. Just you just like, all right.
Mm-hmm.
So
Here it comes.
where do I find the real information at?
Where's the fine print?
You got exactly. You got to just like pick and like you know what I mean. Like, weave in and out of what's like happening, like by just listening to what's like not the script. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I like they always. It's crazy. That's why. That's
That's
why.
a clue that there's a clue, but not the clue.
Right. Exactly. Thank you. Yeah. It tells you where not to look. Like, damn, they got a whole like little like what's it called like Da Vinci Code in between like how they tell you the information. You got to be
100%.
yeah, you got to be Robert Langdon in this bitch. Like for real. Like, I mean, if you feel like watching, or you can do what a lot of people do, just stop watching it.
True.
But me personally, I think this shit's funny though. I ain't gonna lie. I think they stepped their game up in a way, or maybe I just got older. But news
Mm.
media outlets are actually starting to be funny. I don't know why. They just
Throwing in
they
some
they,
comedy.
they never figured out the whole transfer of the station to the reporter on the scene shit yet. The delay. They never
Mm.
figured that out yet, bro. It's like 2024, fam. Like it's like what the fuck? We don't even have delay on this shit. They ain't got no stream yet. I mean, they ain't got no sound. Like, they ain't
They're still
figured
using
that
that
out.
old equipment, son. They're still using that old equipment,
Shit,
son,
wow.
with the
They ain't
delay.
got
They
OBS or nothing.
they cheap. They ain't even upgrade the equipment, dog. It's crazy.
When you see that type shit, that shit's funny, bro. You're still, bro. 2024, you're still seeing, yeah, Bob. All right, cool. You're like, what?
You see him like,
Yeah.
yes, yes, Frank. like, oh man.
Or this one, this one. Now back to you.
Yeah, and you're looking at them wait.
Like he's paused on the way out, like walking away. You're like, bro,
Like,
what are we
am I
doing, bro?
clear? Am I clear?
What are we doing? But anyway,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
funny from the gun control situation.
Right. We gotta make it light.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? But golly.
Yeah. Blessings to everybody, man, involved.
Yeah, for
Glad
sure.
nobody
I'm
was
glad
killed.
that you guys were able to react quickly and get yourself to safety
100%.
in a hurry. Whatever the lady said. Damn, I almost repeated it verbatim too. That was crazy.
Right.
That's crazy though. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like I be wanting to sue something. Like if I got shot at a nightclub, like I don't know. Like you know what I mean? I was minding my business. Like because I guess the story is dude got kicked out the club because he was too drunk or some shit. So he started shooting at the security. So the security dude got shot, and then some other people got shot. And I was like, for a drunk dude, I mean, I'm just saying, you kicked the dude out for being drunk, like, but like his aim was sober. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I'm trying to figure this out. Like, I'm just trying to figure out, like, how drunk was he?
I'm
Like
thinking
I
this ain't
don't.
his first time shooting drunk.
Yeah, maybe that. Yeah, because that was
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
Like, I'm like, can you? I don't know. That's like kind of weird to me. Like, you get kicked out
You
for
may,
something, and then you do some like you know what I mean, some real sober
right?
shit. Like immediate. That's like being kicked out of the club and then going outside and doing like 3 backflips. Like bro, you're hella drunk. Like all right, boop 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 boop. You're like, all right, bro. Like you know, it's like all right, maybe you just do.
Maybe.
Maybe you're just good at drunk backflips though. Like you just said right now, that fucked me up. Maybe you're just good at drunk backflips. We all know that one person used to get drunk and start fucking doing
Oh yeah.
windmills and
They're
flips
doing
and
some
shit.
wild shit. Just
Mm-hmm.
standing on one hand. You're like, all right,
Hell
dude.
yeah.
It's good, man.
That's wild. But oh yeah, I thought this was actually sad, but like not really. It was the Harvey Weinstein case situation. The Supreme Court overturned one of the cases in that situation. I
Oh
wanted to
yeah,
get
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to get that one out the way because I'm on some sad shit. Just because like it's a technicality. It's a technicality. So you know what I mean. It doesn't negate him. Like it was crazy too because like when the first out, when the news first came on about it. Excuse me. When the news first came on about it, it was like this clickbait universe is so wild, bro. Like they was trying to frame it and surmise it like he was coming home tomorrow. Like, you know what I mean? Like it was so crazy. They're like, Supreme Court overturns, blah, 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 blah. Harvey Weinstein, woo, woo, woo. I'm like, bro, like that is cooked. Like, what are you talking about? One case, like, all right, bro, like, all right, but let me click it and see what y'all talking about. Like, I thought it was crazy how it kind of the technicality negated, like, you know what I mean, one of the situations that he was convicted of. I think that's kind of fucked up, but the law, but that's what the
That's
law is there for. So
that's the technicality game,
yeah,
man.
yeah. I mean, those are reasons why we have the law in place, though, not for I mean, not for technicalities, but for reasons of justice being seeked. But in this case, I mean, it happens. Justice is kind of like a pendulum. It swings how it swings depending on a lot of things, money, how the arrest
Money.
went, like you know what I mean. But a lot of things too, like if something was wrong, something was wrong. But anyway, the person isn't coming home, like so, like I was
Mhm.
just like, I wanted to bring that question to you though, what like because everybody was so like enraged and was talking crazy and brought him back up and shit, and I was just like, my thoughts are still the same, kind of, but pretty much everything I said. But what were you thinking about? What do you think about that when you saw that when you heard about it?
When I went through this whole little rabbit hole, I'll say, the most interesting thing to me that stuck out was he's gonna take the stand. He's actually gonna testify or whatever I saw.
Mm-hmm.
So that was gonna be. I was like, oh, he's actually gonna talk. They're gonna let him talk.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay. Um, that was because I didn't know if that was on the table or not. Still, so knowing that he's
Mm.
gonna be, he's gonna do that. I was like, oh shit. Okay, okay. Um, but obviously everything else aside, man, it's gonna be a while till we still get through all this and figure out what's really going on. But he definitely deserves a fair trial and all that. So however all
Mm.
that plays out, I'm for it. But the most interesting thing for me again was the thing where it was showing he's gonna testify or they're gonna call him to the stand too.
Right.
So
I was wondering, like, what is there to really talk about? Like, I mean, what are they gonna? No, I'm trying to figure out like is there going to be some ownership, some accountability, like some snitching, like well he was doing it too, like
He's like, I'll go up there and you can ask me. Like, all
uh,
right, all right.
I don't know. That'd be very interesting. I kind of want to come back and talk about that as well when that
Yeah,
happens.
I think
Cause
we'll pop into that when that gets to like the
yeah, because I
YSL
would love to
stage.
say,
But right now,
yeah,
it's still way too early, man.
damn.
Like, it's way too early. YSL, at
Wish,
least it's happening. Like, it's slow, but it's happening. But they far from this. I don't even think they got a jury yet, right? For
for
Weinstein.
the Weinstein situation.
Yeah, do they?
No, no.
See,
Yeah,
talking about see,
they're yeah, no.
man.
He
It
said,
took
nah.
the YSL people 10 months.
What to find a jury?
Yeah, for
Sounds
YSL
about right.
trial.
Sounds about right.
10 months,
It
man.
might be a little longer for Weinstein though. You got to find some unbiased people who haven't heard of him, and
That's what
come
I'm
on, that's
saying,
gonna
fam.
be kind of
We going
difficult.
I'm saying we got a while.
Uh,
Cheers. Cheers, my dude.
yeah,
Until next
yeah,
time. But
damn.
yeah, that's all that stuck out to me. What about you? Is there any nothing like you're saying, right? There's nothing really else to kind of say. Just it's a little early. Little
Um,
check in. Little check in.
yeah, it's kind of it's like I mean, I just thought it was crazy because, like I said, everybody was it. You know what it is? I think it just really brings up old wounds, or because that was really like the thing that really kicked off the Me Too movement. So I feel like people were taking like that as the Me Too movement taking a blow as well. Like I'm like,
Mm,
not really, because y'all still winning. Like, like y'all. I mean, I would think y'all is. I mean, from what I would gather, like I don't know. That was just where I was coming from, but I don't
same.
know. What? Yeah, I don't see nobody
Same.
really taking no L's besides us still. But
Yeah.
um,
Y'all
yeah.
kickstarted the ball rolling with the whole Weinstein thing, but
Mm-hmm.
that Weinstein thing still got to move at its own pace, and that's a big
Mm.
boulder. That ain't no little
Uh-huh.
rock going down the
Mm-hmm.
hill. So,
Yeah, this ain't no damn, that's sad. I forgot his name that fast. That's how fast they did him. That's
wow,
crazy. Who used to be
I'm assuming you're
Kang?
talking about
Jonathan Majors.
majors.
God damn, that's how
Damn,
fast they did him, bro. That's how fast they did. That's
damn. Disney,
crazy.
Disney said poof.
Dang, that's
Oops, I said the D word.
crazy. Look how fast they did it. I'm trying to use him in a reference. I couldn't even think of his name.
You're like, who? What's that dude's name?
He used
What's
to
that
be
dude's name?
Kang, bro.
We
That's
used to
his
just talk about him in the pod.
damn on several occasions.
Who's that dude we're talking about like 20 pods ago? Damn.
Dang. Hey,
Oof.
hey, Disney, y'all the real superheroes.
Nah.
For real.
Or
For real. But that was
or
great.
the
Well,
or
yeah,
the
yeah,
other
yeah, yeah,
side.
yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna stick with what I said.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
like
yeah,
I
yeah.
like how I'm living. And
I don't want
they
next.
blinked the nigga out of existence. That's crazy. What is he up to? What is he?
He's
Matter
doing
of fact, well, last
court.
time we talked about it, we said he had that bullshit movie coming out. Never mind. I ain't
Um,
gonna do, bro. Never mind. I ain't gonna do, bro.
yeah,
Oh, I ain't gonna
let's
do. I ain't gonna
leave
do.
him
I ain't
alone.
gonna do,
Let him
bro. I
live.
ain't gonna. I ain't gonna do, bro.
Leave
Damn.
him alone.
At least they ain't make him play a slave and shit to come back like Will. Like you know what I mean. At least they were like, now you got to come back as Negro Jones. Like for like, you know what I'm saying? Like the humiliation rituals be wild in the industry, don't it, bro?
For
Like,
Hollywood, yeah, for Hollywood, it's
yeah,
pretty bad.
bro. Come on, bro. First
Way
off.
different than music.
They was like, bro, you slapped Chris Rock, bro. So now they're like, we gonna make sure, and then we gonna make sure you play a motherfucker getting whipped for like the next movie to come back. So people got to see you go through the struggle really bad for people to like you again. You gotta be a slave now. I'm like, bro, for real, a slave?
Right?
Bro, you know how that back office conversation must have been, fam? Like,
Like, don't worry, we got a great script writer, but you're a slave.
slave, fam?
Like, oh man.
The fuck? I was in Men in Black, my nigga. Like, the fuck? The fuck? Remember Big Willie style? That was remember.
Nope.
They hit that nigga
That
with
Prince
some
is too
root script,
fresh.
nigga. That was wild, bro. They hit the nigga with the root script, nigga. That's like, this is what's gonna get you right back ingratiated with the people. Like, what? that shit was wild. Anyway, Cybertruck it gets they motherfucking trucks recalled.
Oh my
I
god.
thought the shit was hilarious. Um, just because honestly, when the I'm gonna be real with you, I was upset about the goddamn Cybertruck.
Let's hear it.
Like, no, for real,
Why are you upset?
because
Upset
nigga,
at
on some
what?
real shit, that shit looked like it should be the Batmobile, bruh. Like, I'm
Hmm?
expecting the car, the Cybertruck, the shit looks like it should be the Batmobile, like bulletproof and shit, like all
Okay.
kind of like you know what I mean. I'm thinking like hell yeah, like, and then they was talking about how what's it called it was anti-bit proof. Like the windows were
And-
like bippers were trying to bip it, and I
oh
guess
yeah, yeah, yeah,
they
yeah,
couldn't
yeah,
bip it. I was like, okay,
yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So I'm like, I'm thinking this car is built to last. I'm like, all right, this man, this thing has
That
nothing
was his
but
goal.
yeah, but it's got a lot of bad functions, but like I said, I'm thinking like what movie am I thinking about? Remember RoboCop or some shit? Like when he was like he had his little vehicle and he was going through walls and shit. That's what that vehicle kind of looked like. Like you know what I'm saying? Some Judge Dredd type shit. Like I couldn't remember what you know what I mean. I'm thinking like I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, this is gonna be
the
lit.
design of the Cybertruck.
Yeah, the whole design
Yeah,
was
yeah.
just misleading. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking
Mm.
I don't even know what's going on the inside. It's looking barest of bones, and I'm like, what is going on in here? Like,
So
okay,
you do
and then
it.
I ain't gonna hold you right. Then I was like, okay, and then I was like, okay, maybe you know what I mean, maybe you just look dope, like you know what I'm saying. Maybe it's just the aesthetics of it, like you know what I'm saying. So then I saw a motherfucker riding by in the car past me, and you look goofy, like it looked crazy, like with the window down, it looked crazy, like. And then the goddamn tires, that's a whole another situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? The motherfucker, like, bro, like, what's what my man say? Elon be Elon, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Elon gonna Elon. You know what I'm saying?
Elon's gonna Elon.
I'm like, bro, like, you should have stuck with the house, bro. Like that house idea, platinum. Thought that house idea was dope. But
What house
this,
idea?
the little miniature houses that he's making, the little Amazon houses, not Amazon, the little Elon houses.
He
You
moved
never heard of
into
those?
a he moved into those tiny houses.
Yeah, just to show everybody that you know what I mean. It's really what it is.
Yeah, you're saying one of those.
Yeah. I'm like, that's a good idea, man. You know what I'm saying? But he was trying to say you could hook it up to a Cybertruck, and now I'm like, nah, bro, leave the truck out of this because the what's it called, the accelerator. Oh yeah, the car can't stop, my man. Oh yeah, the car can't stop, my man. Like,
Of course.
that's like the feature you don't want to have. And I mean, I guess maybe if the shit was bulletproof like I thought it was, and you could go through walls, I wouldn't be so upset about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my car just
So
keeps
it's,
going.
so
I'm
it's
like,
not bulletproof.
nope, can't go through no walls.
Can't go through walls.
Mm. Doesn't have a superhero inside
Doesn't have a superhero inside.
because it's gonna be me. Hold on. Looking goofy when you pass by, people see you in it. The color
Looking
schemes is
goofy.
whack. You can't do nothing crazy with it.
Color schemes is why interesting.
What's it
That's
called?
interesting. I've seen some
Um,
pretty cool looking ones. All right.
I ain't see it.
You seen
And
this glossy black one out here? Woo!
ooh,
So I
really
put some
glossy?
the gloss, not the matte, but the actual like shiny. You see that thing? Woo! I was like, all right, I see you. I don't know how much that cost you, but all right.
It looks big and bulky for no reason. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, the thing's a monster for
Like I don't
sure.
understand. Like I don't understand. Like does it go up hills and shit? Is it like a Jeep
Hmm.
too? It's like one of like all you can go off road with it type shit.
Yeah, they've been taking it to like Baja and all those like different competitions, Pikes Peak.
Mm-hmm.
They're taking it up there this whole
Mm-hmm.
year and stuff. So it's been hanging in there. There's been some issues, but they're giving it the test, and that's what Elon wanted when he talked about this. He's like, I want a truck to be a truck. It needs to be rough and rugged and being and all that. And I'm just like, okay, like so I was just like, wait, it's not bulletproof? That's
No.
which is what he thought he was saying. So I don't know how rough and tough this is, but it's supposed to be a big rough truck. But all the like
Tesla shit.
Tesla nerds and whatever want to get it, and it's like we don't need a billion of these big ass things.
Unless they make the parking
But
spaces bigger.
but but yeah,
That
it's
shit barely
I
squeezing. I ain't gonna hold you.
I like that. I like the truck. I wouldn't get one, but I like it. It's cool. But
I could see you in one of them motherfuckers. You need something bulky. You a tall
yeah, I would.
motherfucker.
I like it, but I'm not gonna get one. I'm not paying out much for one of them things. But
Oh,
um,
what's like a basic ticket on that?
I don't know.
Like, oh, well, them,
I don't pay. I
damn.
ain't paying them.
No,
I
I'm
don't
like
know.
you said it like you fact checked the numbers. Like you was like, oh
Oh,
yeah, man,
back when he first came out, he was saying it was like 45 or something was like the
the
base.
truck was
Yeah, like the base. But that's what I'm saying.
really
When it first comes
not
out, the
cheap.
price is always different.
Yeah,
When it comes out later,
yeah, because they got the mistakes in the first one.
so I
They
don't
got the
know.
bugs.
I have a feeling it's still up in the like 70 to 80K and up range.
Mm. Yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm good.
If that shit can't camouflage, I wish my shit would camouflage with like the environment, so I'd be invisible. That's what that shit look like. It should do. Like it
That would be
should
sick if you could change the color from the inside. So you
yeah,
could change your paint today. It could be blue.
yeah.
Tomorrow it could be like
Just one of
red.
those, boop, just boop. Like one of those.
That'd be
Like I'm
sick.
feeling red today.
That would be sick.
I
That'd be
mean,
sick.
just saying, if Elon want to do something special, like I'm just saying,
That'd be sick. That'd be it. Well, the cops would hate it because they'd be like, "He's in a blue Cybertruck. Well, it's a black one now." That'd be great.
I was like, hey, about time we got a little advantage.
Right? But yeah, as for the truck, man, the truck's gonna be the truck because Elon's gonna Elon. He be selling half baked dreams half the time, most of the time actually. So I'm gonna leave it at that.
It looks like we're doing something though. Sometimes it's busy work, but it looks like we're doing something.
I don't know who he made this for. I don't know who needs this. I don't know.
I don't know where this idea even sprouted from, where he was just like, you know what, I need.
I'm like, yo, if this is what you want to have on Mars, you just needed to
That's
make
what I'm
them
saying.
here.
It
Then
looked like.
cool. Then
Thank you, bro.
cool.
It looks like that's the first like little rover you send out after your motherfucker you landed somewhere. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's like,
Like,
oh, if this is for Mars, then cool, man, I get it. But
I'm
I
not.
don't
Yeah,
want
I'm not
one.
mad at that all day.
I don't need one. I don't need a Mars car. Like I'm good.
He said, if this is from Mars, no, that makes sense. I got you, fam. I got you. I don't need
Like,
one.
yeah, I don't even.
I live on
I
Earth.
don't need.
Like,
Right? Yeah, I'm good. I don't
I
even
don't
want one
have
of your regular
potholes like that,
cars.
fam. Like, I don't
Yeah,
have
yeah, yeah,
potholes.
yeah.
We're not on Mars surface,
Craters.
bro.
Y'all got
Exactly.
craters. We got potholes.
Exactly. Major difference, bro. Like,
Big difference.
I'll stick with the Ford. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or the Dodge. Whatever the fuck.
So yeah, I'm cool, man. I'm cool.
That's
I
hella
don't mess with
funny.
Elon. I don't mess
That's
with him.
hella funny. I must say, it does look like it's built. That's what the first thing I kept thinking. I'm like, it looks like it's built for like that's the first thing you send out when you just landed. Like
100%.
every time. Okay, cool.
100%.
All right, I thought I'm glad we're on the same page with that one because that was wild to me. I was like, people are just, bro, it was so wild. People was taking pictures in front of this shit like it was a fucking celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was
Oh yeah.
like, nigga, it's a fucking car. Like back. Like it's not even a fucking like a Bentley or something. It's a fucking Tesla truck. Like, what you talking about? It was weird. People was actually like stop on the street, like, look. I'm like, okay. Anyway, let me stop hating. That was hate. That was a lot of hate. A lot of hate. My bad. My bad.
It's
Oh yeah.
tripping.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hold on. Russia is hacking our water plants.
Oh yeah.
Wait. They're attempting.
Yeah. I would say they're attempting. I was like, wait.
Yeah. Not succeed.
Yeah.
Not
They
succeed.
succeed.
No.
They succeed. The headlines are gonna say they succeeded, but when you read it, didn't succeed.
No, at all. Numerous times. They didn't
Numerous
succeed.
times.
Yeah. Not
Numerous
just once.
plants.
Not just yeah, exactly. Not just once.
Not just
Not just
one
twice.
plant either.
No. The defenses are holding. So thank you for throwing that in the news. Like it was
Send up
like
another flare.
yeah,
Right.
exactly. Right. All right, cool. We stopped the crisis. Like, but you know
So
what's
they are
crazy
trying
though?
to attack our water, but
Yeah. So
they're not
so
doing
they
well.
are like I don't know what's the news part like. You know what I'm saying? Because like on one end, I'm like always like mystified how people say I don't watch the news because it's always bad news on there. And then when they throw some shit out that'd be good news, people be like, nigga, that's just boring. I don't want to hear that shit. Like, you
Oh,
like,
yay for Tommy. All right.
I know, right? Oh, okay, bro. All right, good job, bro. Blocked it in the cyber department. All right, cool.
Right. I
So,
mean, when the spelling bee.
like, exactly. Good for him. All right, anyway. 17 people died, though? That's wild, bro. Look at the
You see that
flames, nigga. Look
shooting?
at the flames, nigga.
Like,
The
look
whole
at the
train
flames.
blew up, nigga. That's
We got it in
wild. Look.
HD.
Oh,
Check it out.
God. Look, hold on. Look, check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Pause it. Pause it. Pause it. I'll wait. Go to the bathroom. Come back. like, that's crazy. Like, that's crazy. I
Yeah.
just realized that like, when you get older, though, like, that's what people always say, though. They're like, man, the news is always bad. I don't watch shit. And even I was just talking about earlier. I'm like, man, the news be crazy. It's be like kind of funny, like you know what I mean? Because they be showing you shit, like because the internet won't show you shit in certain places. Like you know what I mean? The news they don't give a fuck. They competing with the internet. They put it out there. They gonna let you see it right now. Like that should be looking like a documentary and fucking real life type shit. That shit crazy. But but shit, what's going
Yeah,
on with
man.
the but how'd you feel about that when you saw that and read that?
I just thought it was cool to see another newspaper kind of thing, whatever, just talking about it, even though it wasn't like big news. Just like, yo, like this is happening. They are probing, messing with our
Mm,
systems, checking shit, but
mm,
we probably doing the same with everybody else too. So just
mm.
boom, send up another flare. Be aware this is what's going on.
Russia don't like us. We don't
Everybody
like
looking
other
for
people.
weaknesses,
Everybody.
man.
I know. It's like why as well. Like why not? Let's just see how. And my question is, and what if they would have just got in? What's the end game for that? Like what they want to do? Just start poisoning us?
Who knows? That's where everything changes. Once they can get in, then they could sell the access to somebody who wants to poison. They can sell the access to someone who wants to do an
Mm,
experiment.
mm.
They don't even have to do nothing. The hackers can just get through and find the ways to get through and then sell that
Yeah.
information.
And sell it
So,
like the hole or the key or whatever. You know what I mean? Yep.
so um, I don't know, man. I ain't trying to get that deep. That's
Yeah. I just thought it was interesting though, like both aspects of it, where it was like it was good news that we stopped in the attempt, you know what I'm saying? But it was crazy how like nobody gave a fuck, and I was like,
nobody gave a
it's
fuck.
kind of a good thing, right? Remember, like, hey, shout out to us being able to drink water still. Hello, like, it's like hello, like it still can still be the same color it should always be. Like,
I wonder if it's like something where the employees couldn't ever say something because of like paperwork they signed for their company, and then
mm,
it just somehow got out, and now we can talk about it. Kind of, I don't know. It's
mm.
weird. It's like, all right, like,
Yeah, and did the fools get a raise or something? They should get like a bonus or something for blocking some shit. Like, or is that like part of their
oh
job? It's like, was that part of their job? Like, no, your job is to sit here and make sure it don't happen. Like, you get paid a salary for that. Or is it like,
yeah,
oh, you got like 3 attempts? Like, you know what I mean? Stop. Like, you get a little extra bonus. Like, I don't know
no,
how it
you already
works.
have a security team,
Oh,
and then
okay.
they're paid. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're
Damn.
monitoring the firewalls, checking everything, setting
Mm,
up honeypots, doing all the good stuff. Watch that, Mr.
mm.
Robot.
Oh, that's right.
Watch that,
That's
Mr.
right.
Robot.
And I did watch
Yo,
Mr. Robot. I forgot. I
oh
watched that.
yeah,
I
this
watched
is
the whole
all
shit.
that.
Yeah, I
This is
forgot
all
about it. I
that.
totally so right when you said it, I was like, oh yeah. I was like, oh yeah, that's real. Oh yeah. It's literally yeah.
Honeypots, all that.
Yeah, all that. That's funny that you mentioned what's it called? Damn, I actually forgot.
Mr. Robot.
No, it's funny how you were saying, oh yeah, yeah, about the deals that people sign, like I mean, whatever they sign, like the NDAs. That's why they can't really tell about anything. Like, and I thought that was interesting because we also have up here about the U.S. bans the non-compete. You know what I'm saying? The
Yup.
non-compete agreements for nearly all jobs, and I think that's a major win for small business, small creators, like employees. That's just it's major. Like I mean, because
Huge.
like I think it was what it was the Bill Gates and fuck, what was the guy's name? Not Steve Jobs. What the fuck am I talking about? Bill, the motherfucker who created Mac and the motherfucker who created Apple. Like, you know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers. Like, they say one person stole somebody else's design type shit, and then like, but just
Mm-mm.
tweaked it a little bit, and then he got to blow up, and
Yeah.
then pretty soon after they did, pretty much after little situations like that were happening all around, you know what I mean? They started implementing laws, like, you know what I mean, to make those, you know what I mean, those bans, those non competes.
Yeah, I got you. I
So,
got you.
so,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
so I
yeah, yeah.
understand. So I understand why, like, now it's like there shouldn't be nothing wrong with like you working somewhere. um, and being in the know of it, right? But also having like a better idea on how to do what they're doing better. Like, and if you got fired or you don't work there because maybe they treat you like shit, or you know what I'm saying, and you just like, you know what, I can do this better and let me do it and let me do it better. You should be allowed to do. I felt like everybody should be allowed to do that. I feel like that's actually stopping us, like the people as consumers, from maybe receiving the best possible product. Like
Mm-hmm.
it makes it more competitive as well. Because now the fucking company's got to be maybe a little more nicer on these fees, or a little more nicer with
100%.
the what's it called, the perks of whatever they're trying to sell us, because now there's competition. Now we can go to the littler guy who's more hungry for the business, who's like, man, first 3 months free, like, you know what I'm saying? You're like, hold on, what they got going? Hold on, let me check it out. Like, so like now they, you know what I mean? It forces more competition in the game. I think it's a beautiful thing. Like I said, for small content, like small creators, small anything. Like I said, I think it's horrible for big business. Um,
Mm.
I think it's horrible. I'd be upset if I was them. I'd be trying to find a way to get that law overturned back to how it was. I'd be trying to figure that out. Bruh, Twitter, um, all these companies that was, you know what I mean, like they just left. Remember, they just did all them. Oh, sorry, X laid off all the people, and then like a lot of the people went to what's it called? Um, what's that shit called? Tread or some shit like that. What she calls it called Tread?
Mm.
The Instagram version of X. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Threads, you mean?
Threads. That's what it is. Like a Tread. Yeah, a lot of their people went to Thread. Like, you know what I'm saying. So, but
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
so it's good now that, because now they're facing some sort of situation about like, can they work there, things like that, or are they sharing
Mm-hmm.
secrets and things like that. So maybe this law implements towards like, man, they over here now, because you should be able to go work for a competitor. Like maybe the competitor. Like I think I saw something in one of the articles about it, was where a woman who had a certain religious practice, let's just say that,
Mm-hmm.
she was at a company who had pretty much opposite, you know what I mean, religious practices at the, you know what I mean, they were kind of not aligned with her religious practices, but she, due to signing that non-compete, she can't go get a job at another company, you know what I mean, where they might be aligned with her, like, you know what I mean, business, I'm sorry, her religious or political practices, you know what I'm saying? Because she's stuck, because they have, so it's like, even on a regular level where it's like you're not even trying to, you know what I mean, be competition for, you know what I mean, for the company. You just want to be somewhere where you're comfortable at. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even have the option to even really go. I mean, you're kind of stuck. Once you sign something, you're stuck. Like, it's like, damn, they damn near doing like the same shit like in the music industry. Like, you're making these motherfuckers sign 360s. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. I just thought it was, like I said, I thought it was a major thing when you put that on there. I didn't know that happened, so I'm glad you got to put that on there. What do you think about it when you saw that?
Yeah, I thought this was huge, man. I thought when I saw this, this just hit home for me because I got a homie out on the East Coast who teaches martial arts. I'll just
Okay.
say, and he teaches in a small town.
Mm,
And think about it if you taught at like a martial arts gym in a small town, but in the contract it says non-compete.
okay.
Like, so if you can't teach at so I guess the thing for me about the non-compete, which overarchingly is my stance and why I'm happy about this, is it can be made and manipulated in different ways. And so for my friend, it was used in the way where he couldn't teach at a martial arts facility within 25-mile radius or something.
Okay.
But this is a small town. This isn't like a big metropolis where 25 miles is nothing. It's like that's three towns.
Oh shoot. Oh shoot.
You know
Oh
what I'm
okay.
saying?
Oh, it's
So that's
nothing.
like
Oh okay. So there's
that's
nothing else
like you're
around.
like
Oh okay.
you got that's like almost three towns total, right?
Yeah.
So again, this is a small town on the East Coast. So my point being, like, this is how one small martial arts gym used this non-compete in a way that benefited them to obviously have leverage over
Mm-hmm.
employees or workers. But
Definitely.
the fact that it could be so open and interpreted and used in so many different ways to kind of hurt and pigeonhole people in their careers and their professions, I'm glad it's gone. But it hit home for me because yeah, I just got that homie that was going through that, and he's been venting like, I don't want to, I don't like this place, I want to leave it, but um if I leave and then I can't work anywhere here for 2 years
Mm,
with 25 miles. I'm just like, bro,
mm.
it's shady business, fam.
It
like,
is. That's my,
right?
completely agree. Like I'm like that's
Like,
crazy.
dang, man. Um, yeah, I'm glad this is gone. I see how what you're saying. Big business could hate this. As long as everything's on the up and up, you're not stealing code, you're not stealing information and secrets. It's fine. You should be able to try to make it competitive, like you said about Apple and PC, pretty much in the early days, right? Like you might have to work together in a sense, and then separate and kind of just go your own ways or whatever. But um,
What's crazy though is because like I would think not only would of course your competitor like would want like your your old employees obviously like of course they would like not
yeah,
but I would think not really for the secrets per se, mostly because the training would be damn near minimal. You're like you're picking somebody who was been doing this. Like you would think like that's a great work pool to pull from. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy how like you're even the competitors can't. I mean, it's good for competitors as well. Like now they have the opportunity to get a stronger, workforce. So
get somebody out that they wanted to snatch, but they couldn't
yeah,
because they
maybe.
knew they're going to be iced out for a year or 6 months.
Yeah,
They can't compete. They can't go to the same industry for 6 months or
yeah.
something. It's like
And now it also kind of makes the workforce a little more competitive as well. Like,
100%,
now you can be
hundred
good at your
percent.
job and still like have to be maybe punctual. Like you know what I'm saying, or like
But now
likable.
you can look around and not be set to a closet like, oh, I can't. If I leave this company, I got to change professions for a year or
That's
something.
crazy though. When people,
Like,
I've heard a lot of people having to do that.
yeah,
That's just crazy. Like matter of fact,
yeah.
I mean not you, but I mean I know people that like used to like I've taken different jobs, because of different reasons, but they're really more qualified for, a different position. So it's like it's crazy. But I've seen a lot of people do that, but not because, well, some for the non compete as well, but I've seen that just in general, because like the there's the market and this the work of the market, the economy, just regular shit, like what I'm saying, especially during COVID, just COVID. That's another perfect, another perfect example of when I saw that happen.
Hmm.
Like it's crazy when like, and then you have to do that with the hopes of going back to that regular position, or with the fear of being stuck in that position. Like what I'm saying, that's just it's crazy for like just that law right there, what I'm saying? Like you said, how malleable it is, how people can be interpreted in any kind of way to be used against you. I didn't really see any benefits for that law for anybody who was not a corporation, like or the owner of the business. Like I didn't understand how that even got in play. I mean, I could understand how, I guess, what I'm saying? I guess
You
after
know how
the
it got. You know how
yeah,
it got
yeah,
in there.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. I mean, I would be mad too. I'd have made a law about that shit too. I'm, I'm a billion up. Nah, nah, nah. I'm gonna make a law about that now. Like, you know
make
what
a
I'm
law. You
saying?
can't leave me for somebody the same.
Oh
Oh
God, for real. That's crazy. But think about it, though, if we would have had that law in place back then, there might only be a PC. There might only nothing else.
I don't live in a Mac.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. Yeah, that'd be crazy. Might only be a Mac. Like
I don't live in a Mac.
that's crazy. Could be either one. Like I mean, actually could be either one. That'd be the other. But you know what I mean. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
actually have to be the other. But yeah, the same bizarre world. But let's see. Oh yeah, this was crazy, man. I was crazy. I was watching this, and this is actually a great segue because we was talking about earlier about how we were talking about the whole not caring about the whole like the shooting shit, and I thought it was crazy how like
Mm.
it was news, like what I mean, it was news. People got hurt. I guess we were just desensitized to it, right? So I guess we didn't really have the same enthusiasm that we should have for it. I just was in tune with that vibe for some reason because I was just when I saw the news about the anti-Semitism surging on college campuses in Atlanta
Mm.
and on the East Coast, and how they're just under so much oppression like right now, and they need our help, and our eyes need to be focused on their plight, and because they could actually be victims. You know what I mean? So like I wanted to bring it up because like they're I think somebody spray painted something on. You know what I mean? They got sent a note. Or somebody got sent a note. It was crazy. I just thought we had to bring awareness to that, and because I watched it and I tried to muster up one fuck that I could give for this situation, and I
Mm,
don't have nothing like for that. I got nothing. Like I felt like I'm a I felt like I was a bad person for a second. Like, you know what I mean? Because I'm like, man, that sucks. They shouldn't go through shit. They're people, blah blah blah. Like, and I'm like, the whole time I just keep thinking, like, does anybody give a fuck about us at all? Like, because like we be like we be just going through all like this is like day for like Tuesday for us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody spray
mm,
painted someplace they didn't want us to be at. Oh, okay, that's crazy. Like that's we got a job someplace that they didn't want us to get a position at. Like, a
mm,
position, a higher position. Oh, they spent a note. I'm like, oh yeah, F you, N word, this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? You think that don't happen? That ain't news. What we don't talk about the rising threat against like against blacks. I've never heard that the title of a news segment. Like what the fuck? Maybe in the 80s, in the 90s, like when they first started talking about police brutality, like when they
mm,
shocked America, like when they
mm,
shot
maybe.
like maybe, but
Maybe.
I'm like bro,
Still.
like I think what it is like it's just so rare for them to get attacked. Like we gotta put a light on this because this don't happen. But I'm like, but why is it you dig where the train is going, right? You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, man, I'm trying to care like about about this situation in particular. I'm not saying I don't care about the whole culture. I don't care about what they're going through, what they're struggling. I'm not saying about any of that. I'm saying this particular situation that hit the news, like that they try to put in front of my eyes and pull in front of my heart and pull on my heartstrings to like, I'm talking about this situation where I have zero kind of I'm like, man, we went through segregation. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what are you talking about? We couldn't even go to school with you motherfuckers. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck are you talking about? Like, all right, bro. I don't know. That's just where I was at. When I saw it, I was like, man, I don't have it. I don't have it. Like, I
All
was about to
right,
say,
let me give this a shot. So
all
I
right,
think first let's set it up. I think you're
okay.
talking about some stuff that we ain't really said. Like so
Oh
the
yeah, my bad.
anti-Semitism stuff that's been going on during I think it's just a lot of colleges. A lot of
Right.
colleges are seeing a lot of anti-Semitism
Hmm.
just surging and increasing. So first, yeah, I just want to make sure we set up what we're
Okay.
talking
Yeah.
about, and
Yeah. Yeah.
that's what
Yeah.
we're talking about.
Yeah.
Um, so
And
yeah, a
I'm not.
lot of
Yeah.
anti-Semitism has been happening. A
Hmm.
lot of colleges, there's been a lot of protests, a lot of like battles. I would say even at the campuses, right?
Hmm.
Um, and so now taking all that in, this is based upon people being upset at the Gaza and Hamas war.
Hmm. Correct.
Okay, okay. So yeah, so all this the students and the anti-Semitism is also related to that. So it ties into a war and then college kids, kind of that whole thing. Now I got that kind of painted. I just
Right.
wanted to just let you
Okay.
kind of still get your shit off, but I just was like, yeah, yeah let's make sure we know
Oh,
what's
that's true.
popping because
Okay.
you
Yeah.
ended up doing the clip real quick, and I was like,
Oh
yo,
yeah.
yo,
Yeah. My bad. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because it does sound kind of crazy if you don't without the context.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why I was like, yeah,
I
yeah.
was
Let
like,
me
it
get my
does sound.
man's here. Let me get my man's here. Yeah. And this whole
Yeah.
thing started at Columbia University, apparently.
Right.
This whole
Right.
anti-Semitism surge protest thing. So, bada bing, bada bam. Here we are. And so we have this as a topic. So, what about this kind of like? Is it that's what you're saying? It's you're just kind of like like
It's
doesn't
like,
really.
well, honestly, it's not really hitting on nothing for me. Like
Mm-mm.
like I said, I wish I could care. Like I just don't. Like I mean, like I said, it sucks. Like I don't know, man. I watched Higher Learning. Like I grew up like I just like I grew up like I just grew up different, bro. Like I don't.
I said,
I don't. I watched American X. Like I'm like American History X. Like you know what I mean? Like I don't know, bro. Like I grew up different. Like, I
Oh
don't
my
know, man.
god, this
It's like
dude is
all right,
crazy.
they'll be all right. They'll be all right. They'll be all right. They'll be all right.
Nah,
Trust
nah,
me.
for sure, for sure.
Trust me. They'll be all right. Trust me. Trust me. All these people are in positions that I have never even been in, like getting a little bit of hate. Like this is something they're gonna tell their kids about when they get a little older. Like I went through some
Oh, for
struggle
sure.
on campus, like, and it's good. They should have some stories. They lived. Like you know what I'm saying? I
Hmm.
mean, they have some shit.
For sure, for sure.
I
I
guess the
guess for
bigger
me,
question. I guess the bigger question. Oh, sorry. Before I was gonna say something.
oh
I
yeah,
guess the
yeah,
bigger
yeah.
question is: would this even be happening if we didn't stick our nose in somebody else's business as a country?
I'm gonna say yes, most likely.
Mm, okay. Okay.
I'm gonna say yes, most likely, but it would have been with something else, I'm guessing. But to me, this is just history repeating itself, man.
Hello. Like it always does.
Like, like Vietnam, the colleges,
70s. Yep.
like this. This is like part of growing up, like being rebellious, being at that age, having
Mm,
an opinion about the world. Like this is all
mm,
kind of part of that, and I'm not mad at it. I just
mm.
like you said, like it doesn't like hit me like oh, but um, I think this is great. This is as long as no one's getting killed, at least especially in America. I mean, besides the war, I
Mm.
mean, like I ain't mad that there's people out there that are younger protesting, speaking their mind, exercising these rights and different tactics to get their means and ideas across. I'm like, that's cool. I'm glad that they can do that. They don't have to go to work or whatever it is, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm all for it as long as no one's getting messed up and hurt. But I just feel this is kind of part of history that's cyclical, and we're just going through a moment where this is why I said like I don't think it's because of this specifically Hamas thing. It would have been about
Mm.
us being in Argentina or wherever else. It could have been right. It could have just some wild shit could have happened somewhere else that we were attached to, and then that's what the college kids were into, and then that's what they're protesting. So
Agreed.
yeah,
Smoke that. I ain't gonna lie. Cook that. Yeah. I can't say nothing else to that. Yeah. You cooked
yeah,
it.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn. It's like, yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Smoked it.
But
Bang,
it's,
bang. I
yeah,
shot him
hopefully
down.
every hopefully everybody's safe. Keep doing your protest thing. It's all good and healthy. You have every right to do all that. I'm not mad at y'all, but
That's what's up.
people
Shit. All right
people
then.
going through some shit. People going through some shit out there, yo.
I mean, that's life though. Everybody going through some shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Man. Especially if you live in the streets of San Francisco.
We're new someone.
Oh.
What? What?
No, I didn't realize that San Francisco. I just found some crazy topic. I saw this crazy list that San Francisco was known for being the number one city with human feces on the streets. Like
Oh yeah.
I didn't even realize. Yo, and I saw the craziest clip too. It was wild. I literally saw uh I think it was Civic Center BART station, but it was a dude, like it was people coming down the stairs, you know what I'm saying, going to, coming down the little platform. And then it was a dude, like a janitor dude, mopping, like, you know what I'm saying, right there, like right there, right before the people are walking. And there's as a brother, like, you know what I'm saying, a homeless individual going right there and going and pulls his pants down and takes you know what I mean, a shit in the bucket. Like, I'm like, yo, I was like, yo. Like, yo, why my bucket? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, bro, I'd rather you shit on the ground than my bucket. Like, how am I gonna clean that shit up? Like, how am I gonna clean that shit up?
Gotta get a new bucket. It's just a
Like,
this is just
like, that's wild. Like, I
I
thought
gotta
that was
set the mop
so
up, but I
wild.
can't put it in the bucket. No,
That
I'm
man tried
off.
to find the closest thing to a toilet he could see.
He's like, oh, I'm gonna wait till the next swipe. I'm gonna go get it.
That's
Go
the
get that
craziest
bucket.
part though, bro, because he literally walked right past bro and then went to the bucket and pulled his pants down and then started doing it. And bro just turned around and looked at bro and was like,
He was
oh, like,
plotting. He was like, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. He had
that's
like
what I'm
one
saying though,
sweep.
bro. Had to be in the cut. Like, you know what I
He was
mean? That's
plotting.
wild.
He's like, oh, the bubble guts. He's like, yo. That's the next swipe. Next swipe. Next swipe. I'm gonna go. Next swipe.
I
I'm gonna
thought that was crazy though. I'm like, yo, so because I guess it's just me, man. You know, I always just overanalyze the randomest shit. I'm like, bro, like, unless the heavens like were just aligned with the timing, like, you know what I'm saying, like, because he caught that, like, you know what I'm saying, like a wide receiver in transition, like, you know what I'm saying. I'm like, he got straight. I'm like, right when bro like started like two, like bro started walking past him, bam. I'm like, oh damn, like. So my
like that
question
Jerry
is,
Rice.
yeah, you feel me? I'm like, either the heavens just parted for him, like on that timing, like, or like you just plotted and waited to do that. But my question is, like, if you plotting to wait, like, why don't you just go find a restroom? Like, oh,
Some
city.
people got an agenda, man.
I ain't gonna
He's like, no,
lie.
I'm shitting in that bucket today. That motherfucker always cleaning up. He's always cleaning, man. I'm shitting in this bucket today. Tired of that motherfucker
I
cleaning.
totally forgot that's the city too. I wouldn't even be
Yeah.
surprised if that was.
Yeah.
It's like nah. I
Grudge for
almost
like
got it
2
last
years
time.
for this
Yeah.
janitor for no reason.
For no reason.
He's just always cleaning and shit. Like, dude, this is a job.
Think he better than me.
Think he better than me. I'll go in there and mess up the bathroom. He goes and cleans it and shit.
Right.
Like, this is his job.
Fuck him, I'll shit in this bucket tomorrow.
I'm gonna shit his bucket. I'm tired of this motherfucker.
Shit in this bucket. I didn't even think about that angle. Like, it could be personal, fam. It could be personal.
One-sided personal beef.
Oh, hey, and that should be existing too. Hey, that's a thing. That is a thing.
Super thing.
What the fuck? That shit is a thing.
Thing.
You ever run into people that you didn't know didn't like you until you found out? Like, didn't know you was beefing with?
Oh yeah.
That should be wild. That should be funny.
It's a big part of my dance era. Oh,
For sure.
Oh, word. Hey, did they do that? You say hate me? Okay. Oh, what's up, man? Nice to meet you. Oh, fuck.
Nah, motherfuckers be real nicer when they meet you in person. I know that.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. It be all kind of Twitter fingers, and then you know what I mean, Twitter typers.
Nice.
And then when you get
What's
there,
up,
they
man?
be real nicer.
What's up, man?
Oh shit, you. Oh yeah, my man. See, it was crazy because
What's
like
up,
I'm like
dog?
once they hit you with the oh yeah, my man. So check it out. I'm like oh yeah, my man's.
Or the.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Once you get one of
Like
those,
and they hold it.
Oh yeah.
They hold it and keep talking to you.
Hold, yeah.
They keep talking to you.
Yeah.
Make sure
you ain't got that
you ain't
swinging
leaving.
arm. That swinging arm.
You ain't leaving.
Yeah.
You ain't
No,
leaving. You gonna hear
Bring it
this.
in. No, we good, right? We still good, right? We still good.
You gonna hear this.
We locked in. We locked in, right? We locked in,
Let
right?
me go.
We locked in. Hey, you know, for somebody your height, right? I always wondered, what's it like when niggas try to bring it in? Like niggas just like put their head on your chest.
Down.
Like
I go down.
Just put their head on.
I go down, man. I go down. I go down because it could get real middy.
Yeah,
it could get real middy. So I just come down.
That. No, because I forgot. Remember, we had our friend. You know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. I just call him Stanley. He's really he used to live by you.
Okay.
Yeah.
The white one.
Yeah. So I just remembered how small he used to be, but I do remember actually seeing some pictures where it was always one of those like you way
horrible
down here, like
horrible name choice.
What do you mean?
Horrible name choice.
Why?
Horrible name. But yeah. So what's up with Stanley?
I said, why? Why is it horrible?
Because you're horrible.
What do you mean? It's the person that came to my mind, man. I
bet it was. There's a motherfucker over here, dog. My God.
Sometimes it just, I can't help myself.
I know.
It just comes out. Like I don't even try to. I've been working on it. Like sometimes.
Man, fuck this. Let's get into this Riskel and T-Bert.
Okay, Riskel and T-Bert, man. Come on, man.
Let's get it cracking.
Hell yeah, my favorite part of the damn segment. I ain't gonna hold my favorite part of the show.
Playing too much. My homie up right here playing too much.
That's crazy. I didn't think he was gonna catch it that fast. That man good. That man good. That man real good.
See how much coffee I've been having today? I'm on it, dog. I'm
Oh
on it,
shit.
man.
Okay. I'm on the
Thank
water
coffee.
today. Um, what's it called? Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna let you kick this off because once again, you might be ahead of me.
Back is the incredible. So what's up? No,
Oh,
no, no, no. We ain't starting it with me. Last time I had to hold it down.
okay.
We're flipping it.
Okay.
But last time I talked about Superman and Lois,
Mm.
and I
Yep.
think you watched Superman and Lois. So we'll connect from there from the
Okay.
last time,
Okay.
and then I'll get into that new ish.
Okay. Well, I have
So what's up?
seen
You've been watching Superman and Lois, right?
yeah. I finally got through season 2. And I got
Okay,
through a little of season 3.
okay,
Couple
okay,
episodes of season 3.
okay,
Um
okay.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
The change up from season 2 to season 3. It's not just the lighting. It's not just the
Oh.
lighting.
Oh no, I wasn't. I was talking about season 2 still. I was
Oh.
just it was interesting, man. I don't know what it was. The season finale didn't do what I thought it was going. I think the season finale.
Mm.
It was weird, man. I thought the season finale might have been the episode before or something. Like it was crazy the way I was watching. It was weird. Like on episode 15, that's when they stopped her, right?
I don't know. We can follow the numbers, dog.
Okay. Well, anyway, I just
Episode
thought it was
15, 45
weird.
seconds.
Huh?
You crazy.
I don't know. It was weird. It was weird. I don't know. When I watched it, I felt like maybe I'm like, man, this season finale is not hitting. And then all of a
What's the
sudden,
finale?
like the actual season was cool. I like the season. I ain't gonna lie. It's actually I like the show. The season finale didn't do it like I thought it should. And then season 3, that's when they hit me with the new CGI. You know what I'm
Mmm.
saying? It was crazy. Like I guess they're going. I thought they were gonna start telling more people, but I guess they're going more deceptive wise with it. I guess they
The
moved.
telling, but not openly
Yeah.
telling.
Right,
Yeah.
right, yeah. And I guess they moved one of the brothers to witness relocation or some shit. They was like, bro, you gotta wear them pants like 2 more times like this season, bro. He was like, nah, bro, I'm out of here. Like he was saying they was like, nah, bro. He was like, nah, fam.
Nah.
He was like,
Rewrite me out.
nah, it's
Rewrite me
good,
out
bro.
of
Nah,
this.
nah, 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 nah. What's the name said he'll
That's
do it?
hilarious.
What's the name said he'll do
That's
it? But what do you
that's
think about that? What do you think
hilarious.
about that? Well, actually, yeah. I mean, me personally, I don't know yet because you know what I'm saying. It's only like it's weird to be like it's kind of weird. It's weird because the character is the same character, but the person's new. So you gotta like. I'm trying to figure out how like. So I'm trying to figure out how to like. What's it called? Um, TV shows or execs or casting people, whatever you want to call them. How do they pick the person who's going to replace the person? Do they try to pick
Mm.
somebody who looks like that person they're replacing? Obviously not if you've ever seen The Fresh Prince. But but like you know what I'm saying? But like or do they pick somebody who they thought can play the role better? Or I just don't get it because it just made no sense because sometimes it's looking like if okay, in this circumstance, you know what I'm saying? Like, um, he don't look like the previous character, you know what I'm saying? And I so far he's not playing the role better. Like, so I'm trying to but the thing is though, also like they don't really give him
Talking
no
about
role like that. Like I'm trying to figure out like when the power's gonna kick in or they just probably not gonna hit.
for who, John?
Yeah,
So that was a lot to unpack. So first off,
yeah,
the dude that replaced John. So there's
yeah,
a new actor
yeah,
that's in
yeah,
season 3 from
yeah,
season 2.
yeah.
So yeah, big shocker, big change.
Yeah, they ain't even
Um,
like they ain't even sprinkle it in somehow. I'm sorry, I ain't gonna lie. Did they actually probably tell people like during the news? Because I just watched the show. Like I wasn't there when it was being made, like watching it while it was, you know what I mean? So I don't know. Did they actually put like a memo out like, oh yeah, Jonathan will be changed in season 3, like on like the
I don't
Wired
know.
or
I
some
wasn't
shit?
watching it in live time,
Oh,
but
okay.
I saw something online about it because we're watching it way after the fact. But
Mm.
it said the dude that was the actor said he didn't want to do it no more. So
Did he give a reason behind that?
I didn't get into it. I was like, oh, if you don't, I don't give a fuck. Who cares?
Mm. It was the parents.
I think it was the Superboy look, man. They made
Yeah,
him
he was not fucking with it.
that bizarre one. He
Yeah,
was
he was
like,
not
yo,
fucking with it. It was the
I think he
pants
wasn't happy with how he was looking with them
for sure.
bizarro looks, but um,
Maybe he didn't like how it would be
yeah.
when he had powers. Cause
So
he
I
was an
gotta
asshole.
stay in this green screen and fly around.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm
And they
out of
made him an
here.
asshole and shit. He betraying everybody. Like it's kind of funny though because like his brother wins in every scenario. You ever think about it? Like he don't take no L's really.
Barely.
His brother like they always got that one character on the show who just always get his ass whooped. Like like New York Undercover. They always had Torres. Like
Nah.
the
Yeah. Okay.
Walker Texas Ranger. They got that black dude. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Walker Texas Ranger.
They got that black dude. They getting punched on. Like they got that one dude. Like yeah, I felt like he was just that one dude. Like he was the dude. Like but I felt bad for bro. He got the most horrible struggle. Like he was the man in Metropolis, bro. Like he was man. He had the flyest chick. He was captain of the team. He like you know what I'm saying. His grades was popping. Like he thought he thought his life was normal and shit. He didn't know what was going on. Then he had to move back home real quick. He's hated. His brother's over here shining. Now his brother's got powers. Got the fly females. Like you know what I'm saying. Like I don't know. It just sucks to be him, bro. I don't know. But as far as the show, like it does, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, like that'd be crazy. You got to be the shittiest character on the show. Like even Lana got cool. Like you know what I'm saying. They gave her all some powers and shit. Made her the mayor type shit. Like you know what I mean. She got to
Oh
shine.
yeah.
Dropped her nigga. Got with his hero. Like dropped her nigga. Like you know what I'm saying.
Getting that steel.
Leveled up.
Steel.
Yeah, leveled up. Like yeah. I'm trying to get some of that steel. You know what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? That's crazy. I'm like, this show is actually, like you said, for CW, I think it's a great show. It's a great show.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
yeah. For CW, it's
I really wish they would have figured something out with that Superman suit. Like,
they suit game is bad.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Period.
That's the craziest.
Even
place
on the
to drop the
bizarro
ball.
ones.
Yeah, I'm like that's the craziest.
Suit game is not good.
Their suit game is horrible. Even the little with the sideways ass, that shit is crazy. Yeah. Bro, that shit look crazy.
All that shit. Their suit game is bad, man.
Yeah, it's
even the brother.
That's the one I was talking about. Yeah, the one with the black one. It was
yeah.
They had him looking like Darth Vader without the helmet.
Like a funky Bowie, dude. Bowie from the 80s. David Bowie. A funky one, man. Yeah.
It's not it. It's
nah. The costume game is horrible, but it's
the
cool
show
for
itself though. It's weird how you make somebody look fat. Wait, how's it fat skinny at the same time? It's
fat
weird.
Skinny.
Like it's crazy. The man, yeah, he's like wide with an 8-pack. Like I'm like, bro, like make that make sense, bro. He's like floating in the air wide with an 8-pack. Like it looks like you laid a blanket on him and you're trying to show his body underneath a blanket. Like, but the blanket is it's like you can see the body, but like there's some, like, but it's like it's like a blanket though. Like it's weird. Like it's crazy. I don't know. I feel like
game is bad.
Yeah, I'm trying to feel that's like the craziest place to drop the ball at. Like the casting was great. I think the casting was great. The storyline, it's an 8 out of 10. It's not bad. Like I said, the storyline's not bad.
For CW, I'm gonna give it an 8 or a 9.
Yeah. Like I said, I guess I'm just nitpicking because I guess if my real complaint really is you change the character and the costume, the show is fucking fire. The show's fire.
It's cool. It's a cool show, man.
I was actually surprised. I can't wait to see what was going on in season 3 because I spoiler alerted it when we first started this shit. So I want to see how that happens. I haven't gotten there yet. I'm only on episode like 2 or some shit. So I'd love to see that.
You're gonna see it.
Oh, you saw the whole thing already?
Yeah, I finished. I told you I've been done.
Oh, okay. Was it a letdown?
No, man, it's dope. I'm not trying to
Sorry,
spoil
I
nothing.
know my man's. I know my
I'm
man's.
not trying to spoil
No,
nothing.
I know my man's. No, I know my man's.
I've
We've
been
known,
watched it. I'm ready for the
yeah,
last
no,
one though. I'm
we've
ready for
known
the
each other.
finale.
We've known each other too long. We've known each other too long. That man said, "It's dope."
I'm waiting for that finale.
What, you mean the last season?
Yep,
Oh, okay.
because they're writing it as the last season, so
I know that's dope. I think that's beautiful.
that's
I
gonna
think
be
that's a
dope.
good
I
look.
can't wait for it.
You ever notice that TV shows actually tend to be better when they write it with the ending in sight? Like they get a chance to get their shit off and do it right because they know it's like they know it's over. So I think that's
They're gonna
dope.
make the most with the last chance kind of thing,
Yeah, for sure. That's dope.
for sure.
Fallout. Like I said, I haven't seen the whole thing. I've only seen
Where you at? Where you at? Good.
I think I'm probably on the second episode. Like I
Where you
said,
at? Good.
I think I'm only on the second episode. I only see the first one, I believe. I end up trying to wait for you, and then I end up watching something else, and then you blew past
Why
me.
you wait? What do you mean wait for me?
I don't know, man. I thought like we was going. I don't know. I
What do you mean wait for me?
I didn't understand the actual timing of how I should just watch the shit and just wait for you to catch up. I don't know why.
Yeah, just watch the shit.
Yeah,
When we ready, we ready.
but yeah, I saw
Come
the first
on,
episode.
dog.
But oh no,
Come on,
I
dog.
mean I saw it in the shop. She saw it in the shop. I mean,
She saw it in the shop.
facts. Like, what do you think of her? What do you think of the? You know what? I'm not even gonna say anything about it until I watch the whole thing. Why don't you go ahead? Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie. I'm only one episode in. That's give me no leg to stand on.
Oh, you watched the first one?
Yeah, the first episode. Yeah, that's
dope. But let me get
well,
just
actually,
your
hold
first.
on. I think I may watch like 3 episodes. When they fucking they do that fake ass wedding shit. That was first episode, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. I think I just watched the first episode. Yeah. That was a lot going on in that first episode. I ain't know.
That's almost a whole game.
What?
The premise of one game and is almost in just that whole episode. They kind of stuffed it in there. It's pretty dope.
Damn.
But it sets the pace because that game starts from that point. But it's dope. It's dope. Keep watching it, man. Let me know when you're done. We'll talk.
Okay, hell yeah.
Because we ready.
Oh, okay. So where you at with Shogun?
Done with the Shogun. Your boy over here been.
Oh yeah, you've been getting it out the way. Yeah.
Boy been on it, dog. So Shogun done finale. Great show. I was talking to a friend about Shogun, and he was like, "Oh, I'm hella mad that they're not doing any more seasons of Shogun." And I was like, "Oh, word?" And he's like, "Yeah, they're not because the writers wrote it to not like have any more." And I was like, "Oh, word." And when you watch the whole thing, it's complete. You don't need more than what they're giving you. It makes it's dope. Just watch the whole thing, front to back,
and know that it's gonna be an ending. Oh, okay.
Know that it's gonna be complete, but in a good way, not rushed.
Yeah.
Not like, oh, we're just completing because we only think we're gonna get one season. Like, no, they made it this way on purpose, like the whole thing.
I'd like to see a season like that. I'd like to see a show like that because 9 times out of 10, when you see a one season show, they didn't know it was gonna be one season.
Or they think maybe it's gonna be more, but they're like,
yeah, they're not right. Yeah, exactly. That's no. But when somebody writes like, no, we're just gonna do it. That's dope. That means they're ready to get their shit off.
Yeah. It's dope, man. I for sure recommend going through that. Yeah, just two blunts up for the Shogun.
Ooh, got it. Oh, I gotta check it out.
2
blunts up. Oh yeah, I'm over there. Richard gives it 2 of them. Okay. Riskel gives him big 2. Ooh, 2 blunts. Okay.
2 blunts up.
What is this Mr. In Between?
So that's what I started as my new show. It's a FX show. I was like, let me check this out. Watched the little trailer. I was like, okay. It's like a Australian weird. Did you ever watch Ray Donovan?
Yeah.
So it's like he's like a fixer, but it's in Australia. This is all happening in Australia. So he's kind of like a fixer / hitman kind of dude.
Okay.
But he's got a kid and a life, and he's balancing both.
Mm.
He's in between both.
Ah, Mister In Between. I get it.
There you go. There you go. And it's not like deep. It's not like a deep, crazy plot, or it's just watching this dude who's pretty crazy maintain both lives, right?
Yeah.
But it's in Australia, so I like hearing the accents. I like hearing how they're talking.
Mm.
Just that kind of their brutality, their jokes, the
Oh
shit they're
shit.
talking about is funny. They're talking
Okay.
about they're talking about 007s. Like, which is your favorite 007? You know what I mean? But I'm
Yeah.
in America, we're like, we don't give a fuck about that shit. Like,
No.
we're talking about like, which is your favorite quarterback, or you know what I mean? But
Yeah, for
for
sure.
me, seeing that in the show makes it interesting because it's like I wouldn't normally hear this kind of conversation or this time. So
I kind of I want to watch that. I'm gonna put that out because FX
it's
actually
cool,
they got a good record when it comes to a track
solid,
record when it comes to shows. A
solid,
solid track record, honestly.
solid. The Americans, yeah, don't get me started. Big
Hitman,
fan.
Justify. Oh
That's
yeah, you
kind of
like
why. That's
Justify.
kind of why I went to. That's kind of
Oh,
why
the
I went to In
American for sure.
Between.
The American for sure.
That's kind of why I went to Mr. In Between because I was like, yo, this
Mm.
is FX. Let me just stay in the family. Justify didn't work. I ain't mad. Let me just okay. This one's hitting. This one's cool. So
What
yeah, I'm
was that?
already on season two.
What was that?
Season
Not.
two, dog. A three.
Oh, which one?
Mr. In Between.
Oh, how many seasons do they have?
Three.
Oh, that's it. Okay, they have 3 seasons. Okay.
And I'm on two already, though.
Okay.
Your boy flying. So I'm gonna find something else after this.
All right. Bet. Bet.
I'll let
I've
you
been
know.
hearing. I'm sorry to say this. I heard there was some murmurings of them working on a new Matrix movie.
Oh yeah, I think I saw something about that too. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, I'm whelmed. I, I was like, man, uh, I don't know how to feel. I don't know. I don't know.
Really?
Because I love the Matrix, man, but this reboot when they brought it back this time, that it
That last one, right?
yeah it yeah.
So that's why.
Wow. Like I understand you got to bring the Matrix back. Maybe they got to just do it from the beginning. Like do Batman it, like Spider Man it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Reboot,
Yeah,
reboot. Yeah,
reboot.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Because this you continuing. I ain't gonna lie, and I fuck with Keanu. You know Keanu, that's my man.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
I feel like he could do it, but I ain't gonna lie. But even the last one though, it wasn't as crisp as you know what I mean. It wasn't. You know what I mean.
He been doing jujitsu. He been doing grappling. He be on some other shit.
Yeah. Even when you watched him in what's it called, John Wick, you could tell the
Mm.
moves wasn't. You know what I mean? He used to have them long fight scenes where he just beating people up for like an hour straight, like you know what I mean, on some Kill Bill to like type of shit, like you know what I'm saying, like you know what I mean. Now it was more like it was starting to be reminiscent of Steven Seagalish, like you know what I'm saying. It was starting
Mm.
to get a little slower. I was like, maybe we gotta cut the scenes down a little bit, or just stick with the. That's I keep doing this because I keep getting reminded of Steven Seagal. Remember that was the only movie he
Oh yeah.
had. Remember that was the only move, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. That's the level you got to like. He's starting to get there. So I'm like, hold on, man. We gotta see how much we want this Matrix and what direction we're going with it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like because
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie,
yeah,
the way he's
yeah.
moving, these agents probably should be whooping that ass by now. Like, like they should be.
Whoa.
They should have learned
Whoa.
something. They should have learned something by now because these are robots. This nigga getting slapped. This nigga go old. Like these niggas are robots. That's all I'm
Damn,
saying.
son.
That's all I'm saying. But matter of fact, I'm gonna go watch that Matrix again just to double check on how bad I thought it was. Like
Yeah,
wait, what?
just put that in the Marvel
I
pile.
actually I
Like
actually
they
I
can
actually
keep making that stuff. I just don't have to run to it. I
well
don't even know
the
if I have to
Marvel
watch it.
pile.
Yep.
What's been going on with the Marvel situation?
They're just getting their shit right, and then they loading up on this whole Wolverine Deadpool.
Oh, that's right. This is supposed to be part of the Kang situation as well, right? Or this is just a like a Lucy.
It's rumored that this could start to help indirectly change that course, but I don't know.
Hmm.
Because remember the trailer? We thought we saw Mr. Doom, Mr. Victor Vaughn, Doctor Doom. I think we saw
Yeah, we did. But
kind of maybe right. So we could be getting him instead of Kang, and this could take us that direction, right?
But that'd be crazy. Like they really
What?
just
They really just
damn.
they did something major.
Or didn't. It's like or didn't. Okay, you got one too, Shay. My man over here on fire today. Okay. Okay. I'll leave it at that then, because I actually do care about the Deadpool Wolverine situation. I think that's gonna be a funny
Yeah, I
fire
want to
ass
see it.
movie.
I
I
want to
did
see
want to
it.
see what was going on with that whole other situation we were talking about, because I was actually invested like everybody else was,
Which
but
one?
I guess they are. I ain't gonna lie though,
Which one? What you talking about?
the Kang situation.
Oh,
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie though. But I ain't gonna lie. If they were to switch it out with Doom, that it
I
it
mean,
could make perfect sense though, because he was the originator of Secret Wars. Like,
you got
so
Secret Wars coming.
yeah.
You got Fantastic Four. You
Mm.
and then that opens up Galactus, Silver
Mm.
Surfer,
Yup.
that
The Watcher,
whole
all the shit.
that whole spectrum over there
Mm.
where you're kind of
Yeah.
already dabbling with Guardians, right? Like you can already
Mm.
kind of like you already got what's it, Adam Warlock in the tuck ready for
Mhm.
Galactus. Like so, I mean, we'll see,
They
man.
got
We'll
options.
see. Yeah, yeah, they
Well,
got options.
so at the end of the day, I guess we got to say nobody's bigger than the program.
Of course, nobody's bigger than the brand
Yeah, you
these days.
man, can you imagine being right there, bro? Like you got to be sitting there just watching, like, bro, they didn't even replace me, nigga. They changed. They replaced everything. Like, you know what I'm
They choose.
saying?
They move the whole story this
Right,
way. They're like,
exactly. And
"Eh."
like that's crazy. That'd be if they did what we're talking about, like, you know what I mean, go that direction. That's fucking genius if you ask me. Because I ain't gonna lie, they
they on they pivot.
yeah, hello,
They
because
on
I
they pushing. They on they pivot.
hello, yeah, on they prospering, on they progressing, on they path, they on all that shit. Because
They
I
on there.
because I didn't see them coming with that at all, bro. I'm over here stupefied like the rest of the sheep, the rest of the sheep. I'm over here like, yeah, who they gonna get to replace them? Like, they're like, nah, nigga, we're gonna replace the story, nigga. Fuck all that.
Right.
Like we just
Like,
go.
oh, we
All we
got
gotta really do
Deadpool,
is change like 3, 4 things, and then add this movie instead. Boom, and here we go. Bam. Don't forget about it.
and I
And
think
it's
that
true.
makes way more sense because they they like already worked on like a Deadpool movie and then they just re-changed it. So
Yeah,
I could see
I'm not mad at that at
all
all. That's
part
like
of
I
the
said. That
plan.
was yeah. Like I said, that's actually one of the smartest things I've actually seen them do in a minute, because they've been known to drop the ball. I wish they could just finally get the X-Men right. Like, I wish they could just figure it out. Like,
They just need to let the FX people do. Let them have X Men. Give X Men to FX.
yeah.
Let them go ham. They
Mm.
don't be missing much. They can
Mm.
have a couple misses. It's fine.
Give the
You know what I
FX.
mean?
If they can get if they can get the proper CGI on FX with that shit, like I'd even set up for some
Oh,
Superman CGI. I'll even set up for some Superman
that's what I'm
CGI with the
saying. That's what I'm
X-Men.
saying.
Like,
FX could do some decent stuff. They should be able
yeah.
to do some decent shit. Like
I don't remember what I've seen them do. Like in that type of genre.
Americans, you got
Not
explosions. I mean,
we're talking about the X-Men.
what's I'm saying? They got a low bar. It's man, X Men's been pretty bad.
I'm just saying. I mean, do they? I'm trying to say what would they? I mean, I believe the characters will probably be dope. But I'm just worried about the FX. Like the FX on FX. You know
Yeah, I
what
know
I'm
what you're talking about.
saying?
The
Like,
FX on FX.
yeah,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, man, is it gonna hit on something? Like, cause
Why not? All that shit looks dope.
I'm just
I
trying
ain't
to.
seen them on
Like I said,
Sonic
I've never
FX.
seen them do something like that. I'd rather them go to FX than the Sci-Fi Channel, because I've seen what they can do in that genre. In that genre, and that
That's my point. If
like,
you seen just whack, if you seen whack graphics, that's just whack graphics. Period.
yeah,
It don't matter what genre.
right.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. I
They
just
could
want.
do it.
Like it
They
was
could
crazy
do it.
because Wolverine's such a standout character, so of course he's gonna be able to always be fine, like, you know what I mean, as a character, you know what I'm saying, because it's Wolverine, of course.
Mhm.
But like the whole relationship between like Cyclops and Jean Grey, like that was never explored. Like, you know what I mean, the baby they had, like that was Cable, like they never, you know, they never did anything. Like there were so many great stories with the X-Men. I'm like, and it's the Marvel universe. I'm like, bro, like Like you had Spider-Man hop. I mean, you was with the Hulk hella time. Like y'all was like y'all was integral in a lot of shit. Like y'all was intertwined with a lot of these characters. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, and you just are out of. Why are they out of the goddamn Thanos conversation? Like when Thanos attacked shit, nigga, like he ain't slapped one of them niggas. Like, he ain't
That's all.
slapped.
That was because of legal shit.
Like, but I'm
That
saying
we
though, it's the universe though. That's what I'm saying though.
didn't
Like,
we
it's
go over this?
yeah, we
Or
did,
no?
we did,
It's
long time
the
ago.
yeah.
But I'm saying it's
It's
just
the
crazy though
licensing,
because
man.
like
They didn't
it's
have
just
the license.
I know we did talk about it. It's just crazy though because it's like, but even if they had the license though, it's like even if they didn't have the license, but X-Men are trash on the screen. Like, you know what I'm saying? They need a rebrand. The cartoon was better than the goddamn, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
because it's the production house, the
I
people who
know.
own it,
They got so that
and
shit.
that's why I'm saying Fox wasn't great, but
Yeah.
FX is pretty solid, and that's an arm of Fox. I'm like, why don't you just move it over to
Now it
them?
makes more sense why you said FX. I forgot. Okay, now it makes complete sense. Okay.
Come on, man. It's
Okay.
Fox who really owns that shit,
Yeah, that makes perfect sense why you said FX.
right?
Then they
So if
have then they
Fox
have to step
owns
up. Yeah.
Spider-Man, X-Men,
Yep. You're right.
what else they own? Like I can't remember. But if those certain properties that Fox owns, like give them to their best production teams. That's where I'm like, yo, why don't you give them to them?
That makes yeah.
Let FX make a show about Cyclops and Jean Grey just living daily life. Like you don't have to show us the crazy fights, just them coming home having to deal with Cable running them up.
Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be sick.
I
Like,
mean,
but
look how they did WandaVision. So that make I mean, you know what I mean? So
exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
but with FX and it's all adult and shit, like
exactly.
cool. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I
That'd be
sometimes
wild, actually.
sometimes, man, I just don't know. It's on these studios, but
I mean, I feel like they just go with the low hanging fruit. Like Wolverine, that's an easily marketable character. Like you can always,
easy to keep alive.
yeah,
They kept him
easy to keep. Yeah,
alive.
for sure, for sure. But like now it's like, I don't know. I'm kind of juiced to see this Deadpool and Wolverine shit. I want to see where they go with this. When does that come out?
Yeah, me too. This summer, I think July or something. So it's gonna be the first
Oh,
time
Hune. That's right. Hune 7th or some shit. Remember? He kept
the
trying to say
Fox.
Hugh Jackman. Yeah, it's Hugh.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what he said. Hune's June. That's right.
So this is finally the first time the X-Men are gonna be able to dabble in the other universe. So that's why this is all
Mm.
promising. That's why I think we can now get Doctor Doom. We can get those other dudes we couldn't touch.
Right.
The Fantastic Four. That was Fox. We couldn't touch that shit.
That movie was so bad.
The Ghost Rider. We couldn't touch that. That
Damn,
was
that's
all
crazy. We couldn't
Fox.
get Ghost Rider.
That was
That's
Fox.
right. What is?
Couldn't touch
Oh
it.
yeah, how many characters they got? Who do they got actually?
God,
Ghost
they
Rider.
had a grip.
They got
They
all
had
the
Ghost
X Men. That's
Rider,
the crazy divorce from the
Fantastic
parents. That's the
Four,
crazy divorce from the parents. Like
X-Men,
they
Fantastic
got
Four.
some of
They
my
thought they were
favorite. They
gonna
got
do
some of
some
my favorite
shit.
kids.
So I'm like, yo, if you thought you were gonna do some shit, why don't you put your best teammate on the floor?
For real, damn. Because I ain't
That's
gonna lie, that
weird.
whole Galactus series and all that would have been crazy in the theaters, bro. Like really, really, like you know what I mean? Because not that weird shit they did with the Michael B. Jordan Fantastic Four. That shit was crazy. Like
That's what I'm telling you. They
that
did.
shit,
That's Fox again.
that was
That's Fox
crazy.
again,
That was
dog.
crazy.
Fox is messing up.
That was crazy.
That's why the D had to be like, yo, we want our shit back. Let's work this out.
Yeah, for real. We
You
got
keep making our shit look bad.
yeah. The parents got to
Nothing
come back
bigger than the
together.
brand.
Yeah, for real.
As
The
you
parent,
said,
yeah,
nothing bigger than the brand,
for
yo.
real. Because that was just wild, man.
You can still be a Fox film, but you're gonna work with us. You can't be
Yeah,
having Wolverine look crazy no more. We ain't gonna let that no more.
for real, bro. Like, come on,
That's
man.
my kid too. He ain't going to school looking
They
crazy
could have
no more.
had Halle Berry, bro. They have the characters. Sometimes they have the characters that Halle Berry as Storm. That was the perfect Storm. I ain't gonna lie.
Dude.
She played the
Sir
hell out that
Patrick,
role. Yep.
Professor X.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on. You ain't never.
Come on,
We ain't got
dog.
nobody. We ain't never got nobody to come back
Come
with like
on,
to be the perfect professor.
dog.
I felt like he was born for that role. Like you know what I'm saying. They didn't write the role for him. He was already that role. Like you know what I'm saying. Like
Come on,
he even
man.
talked like the motherfucker on different shows. Like you know what I'm saying on Star Trek. He was talking like that. Like you know what I'm saying.
Come on, dog.
For real, that shit was man the truth, man. Then they started
That casting was
yeah,
bulletproof.
yeah. Even Gambit, they was hitting with Gambit. Even they even put Olivia Munn as Psylocke. I was trying to figure out how that could work, but it actually kind of did.
It
I
was
wasn't mad
alright.
at it. I wasn't mad at it.
It was alright.
Yeah,
I mean, for Fox, but that's what I'm saying, man. Like they got to figure it out,
you
but they're
know what?
working on it. So we'll see. We'll see, man.
I would love for them to really just do an Age of Apocalypse right. Like they made that movie so horrible. Like
Hell yeah. I
That
knew
could
that
have
was gonna
been
be
that.
bad.
That could have been a movie series like Star Wars, like you know what I'm saying. That could have, or like Harry Potter. That they could have done some crazy with that. Just that series alone, alternate version, like man, that would have been crazy. I remember that was one of my favorite series when I was younger. Like you know what I'm saying.
If it wasn't Fox,
They fucked it
once
up.
I
Yeah, they fucked it up.
once
They
I
fucked it
knew
up.
it was Fox after like the whatever, I don't remember it. It was bad. And then first class, I kind of was like, all right, y'all are all right. And then after that, I was like, y'all are a mess. I'm done with
Mm-mm.
y'all.
And it's
Fox
good because I
can't be
kept
all
having
right.
high hopes. I kept having high hopes, even when they I think it was first class too. That's when I just gave up all the way. I think it was when they showed how Professor ever lost his legs and shit. Was that what it was? Yeah, that was the one. Yeah,
Oh, the
that's what.
beginning
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Because I'm like,
I was
oh,
like, oh,
I'm
that's
like, we on some
cool.
new
We
shit. It's going, go, go, go.
rebooting, but all right.
And then it, nah.
And then the ones after that weren't even as good as that one. I was like, yo, I'm done.
Yeah, yo, hello. I was like, yo, bro, how are you getting worse? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I did when I saw the Age of Apocalypse. I'm like, how you make? Never mind, I'm done. Anyway, hey
Dude,
man, yeah, Block Giants, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, we said we're not gonna end on no sad shit. We can't help ourselves.
we can't over us. That's Fox's fault.
Yeah, for sure. But
Oh
anyway,
no.
man, Block Giants, man. Thank you for tuning in with us, man. That's Ink T to the G. And I got my man Richter with us, man. This is episode 26. Um,
Hey,
I want to say, do we get to come back on what is that, the third?
the third?
I don't know what day that is. I don't know when we're coming back, sir, because I don't know what today is. Let me do the math. Oh, okay. Never mind. I get to enjoy my favorite holiday. All right, cool. Mayo de Quattro. All right, cool. Because it's coming up. What are you going to be doing on Mayo de Quattro?
Nothing.
Oh, for real?
Isn't it Cinco de Mayo?
I mean, some people celebrate that too.
Okay.
Me and my people, we like to celebrate Mayo de Quattro.
Okay. Keep it
I
on the
mean,
fours. Okay,
yeah.
cool.
We go Mayo de
All
Quattro.
right, man.
We have fun, and then on the day after, then we go eat tacos because that's their day, and that's when the tacos be cheap and shit and they be fire. But like day before, we celebrate Mayo de Quattro.
Got you. And then
So
Cinco de Mayo is the hangover day in
yeah,
Greenville.
That's the day where you eat
Got
good.
you.
Yeah, get the carbs and
Got you.
everything. Yeah, the
Okay.
oils.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
That's a smart plan. I didn't know about
Yeah.
that.
You got to get on that Mayo de Quattro festivities, man.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
That's what's
anyway,
up, man.
but yeah, that's pretty much the end of the
Now,
pod today, man. We finished all up. Do you have anything you want to leave the people with before we get up out of here?
thanks for tuning in, y'all. We see
Mm,
y'all. We appreciate y'all. Keep the comments coming, even the weird ones.
mm.
Sometimes we don't respond because it's just better that way. But we love y'all.
I'm responding.
There it is.
I'm responding. If you say something weird, I'm probably gonna laugh with you because I like all the comments. I don't really be mad about it. Like
Oh
whatever you
yeah.
say,
Let the jokes.
like
The jokes are
yeah, let
cool.
them
But if it's
fly.
just
I like
weird,
it.
I'm not gonna try to get weird with you. I'm just
Nah,
gonna
hell
let you
no,
be weird.
hell no.
I'm gonna just be like, yeah,
Nah,
go ahead.
that's a part of life, man. Like, man, we come from the generation of the dozens. Like, you couldn't even make it to school without getting cracked on. Like, why you about your
Oh
shoes or
yeah.
something? Like, we don't. And plus,
Oh
but
yeah.
we
I'm ready
love
for that.
constructive criticism as well. Maybe topic ideas, things that you know. I mean, you guys might see that like, hey, you guys, I would love your take on whatever such and such, or you know, what I mean, that's going on. We love ideas like that, that as well. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much all I got for. I like the fact that we've been seeing a lot of comments lately, and it's also they all seem to be good natured and they be chilling. Like you know, what I mean, I like the
Yeah.
feedback we've been getting, and I like the fact that we've been getting feedback. We like I said, we on our path, we moving, so that's lit. So I like that fact
Yeah.
anyway.
Thank y'all.
Yeah, for sure. So keep on liking, commenting, and subscribing, man. That's what's up. Very appreciative.
Yeah, man. And then finish watching this so we could talk. You can really see me geek out.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, hello. I ain't gonna lie, I do like some characters though.
Yeah.
But all right, man, let's get up out of here, man. It's Ink T to the G, man. And I got my man Richter right here, man. You know what I'm saying? So stay pushing, stay powerful, stay passionate, stay on your pivot, and stay on your path until we cross it again. We go.